What up, world? It's Matt. Tell me something slick and make it stick, man. I am back, baby, with another exciting episodes of Cigar Chats and Mac, featuring the one and only Ray from the New Normal Podcast. We are back, man. Hey, y'all. I missed last week. I told you guys I had to wrap up on my movie. Man, I just want to take a moment to again shout out to my team over there, man. Brandon, the director, for casting me. Isabel Studios for believing in me. Landing my first movie was a lead role. I played a guy named Roman. Roman cutting up. Roman gonna be the hardest light skinned nigga since Ghost. I'm telling y'all out there, man. Even harder.
I'm ready for that. Y'all ready for that? I'm ready for that.
So it's gonna be a lot of stuff, man. Amazing actors, too many to name, and actresses, too many to name. So I'm not about to miss anybody. I don't want, you know what I mean. But it's a lot of amazing people. So anyway, it should be dropping sometime this summer. I'll be giving y'all more updates on that. Stay tuned. Working on other projects as well. So man, I'm been blessed. How's the week been for you, Ray?
It's been pretty good. It went by kind of swift, just working, not on movies and things, but just working.
All right.
How about your week? With the filming, with life, how was your week?
Busy. Between working, whether it was a corporate job, then going from corporate job on set, it was crazy. And trying to get some rest, But I tell you what, when you love what you do, you don't get tired.
Yeah, that part. But how did you rest though? Like, how many hours you got to sleep? 3 hours?
About 3-4 hours. But you got to figure, we filmed that movie in 6 days, so you got to go for it.
Yeah, you got to.
You got to go for it.
I'm proud of you.
Man, I appreciate that, man. I really do, Reese. So yeah, it was a good week. Again, y'all, I'm excited, but I'm back. I'm back home. This is my empire. I'm happy to have Reed working with me, man. Man, I'm just excited, man. I'm so excited. So, all right, y'all. But anyway, I will be letting y'all know when the movie drops. If you're in Atlanta, come by. There will be a major premiere. Hey, come by. Get a hug if you're a woman, a handshake if you're a dude. I got again a hug. Yeah, a woman if you're a hug, and a man a handshake or a pound. Like,
I don't do pounds. I want a hug.
A woman. I said a woman can hug. I said a pound from a man. That's all I got for your ass. Other than that, an ass whooping, and I don't want to do that. So, anyway, y'all. Let's get into the current affairs, man. I know I missed last week. We missed it, so we couldn't get into it. But top of the list, in Texas, they are about to try to pass a law where men can now be held responsible for child support from conception of the child, even before the baby is born. From the time that woman is declared pregnant, your ass will start paying child support. That is great.
It's expensive carrying that baby. Getting the right foods, your medication. Then you can't work because you're on bed rest. You need help. So I'm here for it. Yeah, Texas. Okay. Yeah. Who else gonna follow a line? Who else gonna get a line with that?
So you like that idea, Ree?
I do.
Why?
Because you need help. You be going through things when you're pregnant. Like I said, being on bed rest, not being able to maybe pay certain things or whatever now, because now you're like stuck at home pregnant and now like by yourself. And what if you are by yourself, you don't have family and you're by yourself and you're trying to figure it all out or whatever, and he ain't trying to be a part of your situation, and now you're struggling and now you're stressed out, now the baby's stressed out because you stressed out. I'm here for it. Yes, that's why I'm here for it.
Okay. Those are valid points. My whole thing is this. I think that I don't want it to be weaponized. Like, there are some women who do choose child support to weaponize a man. I've experienced that. But if you are a man that should be active in offering support for a pregnant woman, that part, if you're that guy, hey, I don't want to see those guys taking advantage of. Right. But if you ain't shit, and plan to be ain't shit and think you were just there for the good time. No, I think it's a good law for those type of men. I do.
Well, you already know how that's going to play out because the guys that are good are going to get fucked the most. It be rarely the ain't shit niggas getting fucked.
They don't bother ain't shits, Reed.
They know how to get around that. They're not gonna get caught up in that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. I mean, I feel you on that. You don't want no good brother who was already there, already being supportive, and now he's being a part of actively of the pregnancy before and after. So I understand that, but all of them not like that. It's a lot of them that not like that.
You're right. My thing is, for my experience, and I've told you this before, my experience, if he's there for the baby, then he might not want to be there for you. You want to use child support to weaponize it and punish him. That's my problem with that. But that's been going on anyway.
Right.
Even with this law or not, it's just some women that's going to do that. But I will say for the guys that stand up regardless, God going to always bless you in the end. The baby's going to love you, and you will get that money back. I'm living proof. Regardless of the dumb shit that those type of women do, hey, what your kids will do for you and what God will do for you outweighs it all. So
that's right.
It's all good. Yeah, it's all good.
We done been through it. Y'all listen.
Man.
I wasn't like that. I was blessed. My baby daddy, he took care of me before and after. And me and him broke up at like maybe 1 or 2 months after my son was born because he had another baby on the way. Oh no. What? But he still took care of me.
He had 2 babies on the way to St.
Yes, they 6 months apart.
A boy or girl?
He got all boys.
So your son got another brother that's the same age as him?
Yep. They only be the same age for a few months.
Are they close?
Yeah, they all close. All his sons are close.
At least they're good. That's
all
good.
Close. But it's just at that time though, that was a time. That was a time.
How did you handle that, Ree?
Let me tell you something. Like a grown ass woman, I told him, I said, when I found out, I said, look, we ain't gotta be together, but you're gonna take care of your son. He said, I take care of all my kids. and we just kept it pushing. Because I didn't want my emotions to affect my son. You know what I'm saying? So I just kept that shit pushing, and we kept it G, and we kept, we became actually closer. I mean, after, like years later, he like my brother. Like, you know what I'm saying? Me and him are close. But then, I hated him, but I couldn't let him see it, or my son, or anybody around me. But I was really upset because I wanted my son, I wanted to have more kids, but I didn't want more than one kid's father. I want all my kids out of the same daddy, so that's why I never had no more kids. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he ruined that for me. I'm supposed to have like 4 or 5 kids, but now only have 1 because you had another baby at the same time.
You wanted more kids, Ree?
I did, but I didn't want more baby daddies.
I respect that. I respect that. But you don't have daddy issues, Ree. And some women, you respect men and you respect your father. So you would never deprive your son that relationship. It's the women who didn't have their daddies. They don't want their kids to have their daddy. A lot of them are. Not everyone, but there's a lot of ones that don't.
That's true.
So good. Yeah.
I mean, just growing up in the neighborhood I grew up in, it was just me and one other family who had their mama and dad. So it was like I seen a difference between how me and her, how we rock, and how the people who didn't have their daddy in the house, how they rock. Like as far as being like free to do whatever, because if mama was working 2 jobs and wasn't at home, having boys in and out of their house, there's like no structure or no type of like, just didn't respect themselves. You know what I'm saying? I noticed how me and my friend who had my mom and daddy, we were best friends all the way till I was 22. But we was different. We ain't about to get in trouble by our daddy. We ain't about to do none of that. Ain't have no boy. He ain't about to do none of that. Because I know how my daddy is. I didn't want him to look at me different. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I moved out, when I was 18, I got engaged. And I moved out. My daddy looked at me different after that. Because it's like, now his little girl fucking a nigga. It's like, he look at me the same. And I was like, Daddy, why not? I didn't do nothing. He asked you, could he marry me? But you know what I'm saying? It's just like a certain stuff. I didn't want to disrespect that love or whatever we had. Because I respect my daddy for real. Like no other man like him. He was like the best. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. But and my son's father reminded me a lot of my father. That's the crazy part. And they both Pisces. That was crazy too. But they act a lot alike as far as like how he treats his kids. He there for his sons. Like he's a real good father, but not a good man to be in a relationship with. But he good for his kids. You know what I'm saying? He's like a stand-up dude.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Just like I said about that.
But two things can be true, Reed. Like you just said, you could be a great dad, and you could be a horrible boyfriend or a husband.
That part.
I'm the first to say, great father. Definitely wasn't a good husband. I wasn't abusive or nothing like that. But hey, I wasn't faithful, and I admit, but they weren't the right ones for me either. So I understand that you could be two things at one time, two different things at one time. Don't know what's going on with Reed's camera right now, y'all. I'm sure she's having some technical difficulties. We'll get her back in a minute when she gets. But anyway, yeah. So I don't know, y'all. I don't know how it's gonna play out in Texas. Looking forward to seeing how it's gonna play out regarding the laws. I don't know. Me personally, I just hate to see. I don't want to see the good brothers weaponized. You know, it used to weaponize and just for malicious intent. And it's how do you really monitor that? Because even like with child support now, and you talking about somebody that paid Google's money in child support, and I'm almost emphatically knowing that my son didn't reap many benefits of that child support. It ain't nothing that you can do for that, about that. But there are women who just gonna be vindictive and use it to try to financially keep the man castrated, and that's overall it's just fucked up. But I'm a firm believer, man. Listen, if you do the right things, if you take care of what you're responsible for, God will take care of you, and He will bless you. I'm living proof of that. I can assure any dad that is out there that hears my voice. If you are responsible and you say, hey, you know what? No matter what, I'm gonna be there for those kids. You will be blessed. Hey, don't worry about finances. Some opportunities will come, pay increase will come, pay the child support. I know it's some bullshit. Get through it. But man, the way those kids will love and appreciate you is way worth. It's worth way more, than those few dollars that you would have kept a month. The way that they look at you, the fact that they know that, hey, you know what, you sacrifice. It's the greatest thing in the world, man. So I tell all fathers that. You know what I mean? Seriously. Waiting on Reed to come back. Now, another thing I want to. Oh man, it seems like every time I do a show, lately, and this is the fragility of life, y'all. How tragic life is. Special. My condolences, man. Y'all know all my folks in the DR. That place is sacred to me. It's my home there as well. And over 120 people were injured, man. Early Tuesday, over 18 people lost their lives, and man, merengue singer Ruby Perez at the Jet Set nightclub, and that's the actual whole roof caved in, and that's just tragic, man. And I don't like the fact it's not getting as much coverage as it should. So I just want to send my prayers and my condolences to all the victims there, man. Y'all know I love y'all. My heart's there with y'all. I'll be going back home to the DR soon. I'll keep filming as well here. But I want to just take a second to just really, man, have a condolences for those. Okay, moving on to the next topic. Let me see. I don't think Reed came back. I don't know what's going on with Reed and her phone. I don't know. Reed must have got. Reed must have got some bootleg Wi-Fi going on today. I don't know. But anyway, we're gonna move on. So, all right, she back. I see her popping in now. All right, she back, y'all. We got her back.
My bad. My brother was trying to call me and check on me, and I was trying to decline it, and it just cut off, I guess. I don't know.
Sometimes it be like that.
Yeah, I was like, what you wanted? You heard my podcast. He was like, I was just trying to call and check on you. He said, "Well, go back and get the talking then." I was like, "All right,
Hey, at least somebody thought about you, right?
that part."
So, all right, y'all. In other fairs, current news, we missed this one. Anthony Edwards wrote over $1 million check. To what's the little girl name, man? What's the little girl name? Aisha Howard. You know, she kind of first got known as being, the baby mama for Lil Wayne. I mean,
No,
God,
look,
Lil Baby. I'm sorry. I know, Lil Baby. I don't
Lil
know why.
Wayne do got a lot of kids, but it wasn't him.
Yeah, that wasn't. Hey, Lil Wayne said, "Don't put that one on me, dog." That was Lil Baby's baby mama, Aisha Howard. And it seems to me that Anthony Edwards has made it known he didn't want anything to do with the kid. Wrote $1 million check, over $1 million check to be done for the 18 months. Now, from a financial standpoint, it's a good move. Because guess what? Pay increases and all of that, she won't get none of that. Lifestyle bumps for him, she don't get none of that. Future endorsements, he got a long career, and if he keeps going on his trajectory, he's going to make a lot more money, and he doesn't have to worry about, her coming back every 2 years, which they can with child support, and asking for a pay increase. So that financially is a good move. My thing is this: giving up full custody of their 5-month-old daughter. My thing is a father, a real father, and I know he's just a kid himself. And I don't know, obviously, it's not nobody guiding him. Unfortunately, I think his folks died, his parents died or something. He's not going to feel the same way in 20 years from now. He's not going to feel the same way 10 years from now. And you're going to think about having a kid out there that you just really wrote off. Now, I get the chick. I get that. You don't want to be out the way, you let it be known. But you're not going to always be young and be 24, 25. And you're going to have the fact that you got a human being feeling unwanted just because, you know what, you boned her. Hey, you had sex with that lady and she came as a result of that. The baby is innocent. So I hope as he matures that he, he rescinds that and changes that one day. But I do understand as a youthful person where he's at. So I'm not going to beat him down for that because he's a kid himself. So that's my take on it. What's yours on it, Ree?
I mean, he got a lot of growing to do.
Yeah, he do.
And I feel like he's going to end up regretting this one day.
Yep, me too. Yep.
But he's in his feelings.
Yep.
And he wants to let her know that he doesn't want anything to do with her or his child. And I don't think he understands what he's doing right now. He hasn't had that wake up call. And he's gonna sit back one day. He's gonna apologize. He's gonna say how sorry he is. I don't care how much money he got, how much money he made.
Don't matter.
He gonna realize he fucked up at that time. But he wasn't at a point in his mental to think accordingly. Like, I have a child now. I have to grow the fuck up. I have to make better decisions as a man. Not a man with somebody with money. Like, a lot of kids get these awarded these like large sums of money
too much
ages and don't know how to deal with everything that comes with it. It's not easy. Yeah, you can buy anything you want, but it's not easy to make certain decisions. So I feel like he's gonna end up regretting this. And I don't feel like it was a great financial decision, like you said. I feel like it was something to keep her quiet for now. You know what I mean, or whatever, and to let her try to, guess, build up some other shit so she can get some more stuff. Because she don't seem like she's a woman who likes to work. I know she was a stripper when she met Lil Baby, but I don't think she's doing any of that now.
No, now between both of them is her baby daddy. She ain't. No.
Exactly. So I don't know. I guess we'll see how it plays out. But I feel like it's gonna be something different. It's gonna be sad for him. He's gonna wake up and realize he fucked up. And she's delusional. So as far as her, I saw her. She had a YouTube to explain this by people's attacking her, saying, "Oh, she got 2 rich baby daddies." She was like, "Well, what would you want me to be? A broke baby mama or whatever?" Like, so She's trying to tell y'all she's spending anyway. She's spending no money. She don't give a fuck who it is. And she don't care about what y'all saying either, because y'all ain't stopping her bread from coming in. So some women like that just be so delusional. They don't change. They be like that forever. Forever.
Well, you know, Ree, you're right. As a man that paid a lot of money in child support, if I would have had my choice, be able to pay a lump sum and be done with somebody financially and not have to deal with that increase, I would do it, because that was annoying, especially when you know what type of energy they own. I agree with you 100% on the fact that she's gonna regret that. Here's the thing: this kid's money, his money is more mature. He's making grown man money. He's still a kid. 24 and 25 is young, man. I look at myself at 24, 25. You give me hundreds of millions of dollars. My God, I don't know. I don't know what I would have done. So, huh?
I would have had a whole different life. I already know my mindset. If I would have had as much money, you couldn't tell me shit now. Because I done did every fucking thing I wanted to do. Like, I don't care who feelings I hurt. I don't give a fuck. I wouldn't say anything out my mouth. I already know how I would be. I would be so fucking obnoxious that people would be like, man, that she's an asshole or she's a bitch, because I wouldn't even fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then I regret it later on, like, damn, that was a good person. She was a good friend, and I fucked that up telling her the truth. I wouldn't care. I'd be telling people all kinds of shit out my mouth. I'd be like Whitney Houston. You know what I'm saying? Now, she wasn't her last days. She was very honest. And she a Leo too. So I know I would have been like, whatever. Nigga, I could buy you. Like, I don't care about your fucking opinion. I can buy your fucking opinion.
I feel you, Ree. I would have been like, I don't care about your opinion. I'll buy your opinion.
Exactly.
I would have been so goddamn arrogant with that type of money at that age. Oh my God.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I would have been horrible.
Horrible human being if I had that type of money. So I don't want to bash the kid. I'm not. I wish he had more guidance around him. But he's going to mature. And I don't think this decision is going to age well in regards to him pushing the kid away. So, again, who I care about in all this is the baby. He a grown man. She a grown woman. I care about the kid as always. So, because money ain't everything, man. That kid got feelings too. So, but anyway, y'all, moving along. So it appears. Wait a minute. Oh no. Wait a minute. It says there's a new study that millennials are the best educated yet the worst paid generation in U.S. history.
I saw that today. That's a fact.
Wow. It said that studies indicate that millennials earn about 20% less than the baby boomers did at the same age, with a median income of $40,581 in 2013 compared to $50,910 in 1989. Wow.
It's too many. The competition. It's just like the fields are like, they got choices. They can pay y'all whatever. They don't care how many master's degrees you got. I have a master's in psychology. I'm doing something I shouldn't be doing because I'm just doing something. They'll try to figure shit out. But this thing about the people who don't know, who went to school for a certain degree and get out in that field, and they're not making nearly as much as maybe they used to make. Or, you know what I'm saying? Or they have to go and get certified for other shit or whatever. It's like, it's just different these days. My niece is in school now getting her master's, and she making like she should be making. Like, you know what I'm saying? She in education system too. And I'm like, girl. What you got to say?
You know what, Reed? It's the thing is this, like you said, they got too many other things now. Like back in the day, you had to have a human being to do everything. In 1989, wasn't no AI. It wasn't no this. It was you needed you value human beings more in 1989. It's like, you know what? Fuck you. We'll get that shit automated. We'll get an AI to do it. We'll get a robot damn it to do it for you now. And it's like everything what used to jobs, things that used to be paying jobs, now everything is digital. And so, man, when everything became digital, yeah, it was a gold rush for some, but it was a fucking financial disaster for a lot of other people now. So, unless you got a specialized skill, it's harder to make fucking money. So, you are right, Reed.
I know it. Look, I know it.
Hey there, Reed. You talking? You preach to the choir, Mac.
Is it? I mean, just being a person who have had several different occupations, and I've seen the climate change in each and every one of them. The creative part of me, that sector is still making money in whatever the fuck, whatever amounts it is. The educated part, they have a cap on what they can make, and it depends on like how far you want your mental to go. Like how far do I want to go through all the shit that you absorb when you are listening to different situations or clients, or you know what I'm saying? Like you taking that shit home with you. You know what I'm saying? Like how much can you deal with?
Right.
And that's your own shit you dealing with. It's
That's
a
true.
lot.
That's true.
It's a lot. So I feel like they're gonna have to figure it out. Like figure out like what really is it? Are you working for a paycheck, or are you working for what they love to do? And they're making it out of that. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. Because these days it's hard. Back in the day, people went to school for what? To be a teacher, to be a nurse, to be a cosmetologist or whatever. It was like simple. It was like simple, like maybe the four careers that like your friend was doing. She was a teacher. Oh, well, she's a hairstylist. Oh, well, she's in the medical field. Like it was like that was it. Now it's a whole bunch of jobs.
That was it. Hey, Reed. Hey, some went to the military, some went to trades. That was it.
Now it's so many options, and people are confused. They don't know what they want to do. They don't know what they want to put in it to learn that certain thing that they want to do, the field they want to go into. They're confused.
Reed, you could not have said it better. And a confused mind always says no. Because a confused mind can't make a decision. So a confused mind always gonna say, I don't know.
Yep.
The thing I taught my sons, and I tell them, I say, man, you better have your life skill. Y'all make content. That's cool. Y'all got your clothing line. I'm glad it's prospered. I said, but if that shit went away today, what's your life skill? Can your ass sell? What can you do? You got to have some type of life skill you can survive on in case that content shit went away. And I tell anybody that, have you a life survival skill, something that you can do that you can always earn you some money in. I don't give a fuck if it's cooking, something you can do really good to make you some money. Baby, you said what, Reed?
I said something. I remember when the pandemic first happened, everybody was on sea moss and stuff or whatever. So I learned how to make my own sea moss, you know what I'm saying, and sell it. That was good. And I started learning how to do certain stuff during that time because I had got laid off. And I had to figure it out, like, you know what I'm saying? But I wasn't going to let it deter me. I wasn't going to go be stressed out. You know what I'm saying? I was going to do what I had to do, and I did it. And I did it big. You know what I'm saying? I started doing multi-level marketing. I did work for TLC, Total Life Changes. I made $40,000 just doing that shit part-time. You know what I'm saying? So that was a big thing for me. That was before the pandemic. That was in 2015, but I started it again in 2021. I had stopped doing it. But I'm just saying, like, you just gotta open your mind to do it. You gotta be, you know what I'm saying? You gotta put yourself out there. You can't be scared. You can't be no punk. You gotta be like, I'm gonna try this shit. I'm gonna see if it's gonna work for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna see. I think I like it. I think I'm gonna see. I'm gonna test it out, test the waters, and see what I can do. All right, or you might gain something for trying that for something else.
Hell yeah!
You just gotta open your mind up. You can't even be stuck in one situation because shit changes.
Reed. And these companies, you a motherfucker. Hey, you a motherfucking number to them. You a number to these companies. So I tell anybody, make sure get something out of it. Just don't be there. Use that job to benefit you. Hey, I don't care if you invested in stocks. I don't care if it's your Roth IRA. I don't care if it's your side hustle. You better be getting something out of that, because believe me, them folk won't give you no heads up when it's time to cut and they give not two fucks. So I'll tell anybody, man, you better get something out of that. So
Yeah.
good stuff on that, Reed. Good stuff. All right. Another thing I saw, Reed, and man, you know what? It's interesting. There's a debate, and I guess it was on Shade Room, if Future should be considered in the Mount Rushmore of trap music. Let me say this. No. And I love Future. Future should be considered as one of the greatest artists out of Atlanta and damn near one of the greatest artists, man, of modern times. He is really a bad man. But trap music, that's Jeezy, that's Gucci, that,
T.I.
that's oh for sure T.I. and that's Yo Gotti. Future is that's not he just not just trap. No. I wouldn't put him in there. I wouldn't put him in there on the Mount Rushmore of that. Now you said the Mount Rushmore of Atlanta artists. Yeah, you gotta put it. Yeah. You get. It's gonna be hard to leave him out of there now. So, yeah.
Yeah. He ain't no trap star, but his shit wasn't no trap music.
No, it was never trap music. No.
I don't see the.
No. No. A phenomenal artist, but not. Yeah, not trap. Not trap at all.
No, he didn't do trap.
No, he didn't do trap music. But hey, I talked about this on one of my shows with B Cox. Great episode. We did a take on Future. Phenomenal. He keeps going. He's going to be one of the probably arguably the biggest Atlanta longest running artists ever. So shout out to Future, man. But no, I can't put him on the Trap Star Hall of Fame. I mean on the Mount Rushmore trap music. Nah. Not in my opinion. Not in my opinion. And Reese said not in hers either.
No.
All right, in other news, Tyreek Hill's wife, Keita Hill, files for divorce one day after her mother called the cops during the couple's domestic dispute. Well, I don't know, man. I don't like to get in people's business, man. You know, I don't. But we're in media, so we talk about things. I just wish Tyreek Hill, I just want him to slow down having all them damn kids. Because the only reason I'm saying that NFL money is not gonna let that NFL money got to come to an end. I think bro got about 11 kids, man. And I know he can take care of them right now. But my God, man, slow down, homie. Slow down, man. 10 years from now, that shit is not gonna be cute. But hey, that's his life. But I ain't got no comment on that, man. Other than she filed for divorce. But let's be honest, though, y'all. When these athletes get these women that wasn't with them from the beginning, what do they really be expecting? Like, when you know that woman is with you just for where you at, not for who you are, what y'all expect, man? I mean, I've always wondered that. What do you expect? What do you really expect? Like,
I don't think they do know, because I think when you're in that situation, now you're delusional to fucking real life. You know what I'm saying? So you're going for whatever you're getting approached with or whatever. So I don't know. I think that sometimes they get foggy brain. They don't know what's going on. They feel like this is real or whatever. But I wouldn't take these allegations seriously when I say that, because a lot of times they know the leverage they have when they could pull your coattail. They're like, I'll call the cops on your ass. Like, whatever. You're going to go down. You're going to go down. Okay, I don't give a fuck. You ain't do shit to me, but you're going to go down. And I call the cops on you. Yeah, and them laughing. I'm like, your ass looks stupid. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people play games like that and don't nothing be going down for real. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's no real situations that happen and they get caught up and stuff, because a lot of NFL players do be having, like, I don't know, they have some shit going on over here. They do be violent. You know what I'm saying?
True.
So, but a lot of times these women be kind of playing games too, because they know the attention they'll get.
That part.
So it's just like, what do you believe? You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
But that's what I'm saying, Ree. A woman that loves you, that was with you from the mud, that ain't what she not typically. No. She wants to do that. No.
Yeah, not nobody who knows you. Like you said, somebody who came up with you when they see you, your glow up. This is some of these new brides that come in after your glow up. Y'all have a little relationship. You have a baby with them, and now it's like, you mine, whatever. You're not leaving me. He might tell her he don't want to be one no more. Oh, you don't? So hit herself in the face, called the cops. Like, he hit me in the face. You seen Love It? No. What's the movie with Martin Lawrence?
Thin line between love and hate.
Yeah,
That was,
so she hit herself.
man.
She hit herself because she knew what it was gonna do. And what it do? He got locked the fuck up.
With his crazy ass in that movie. That was such a good movie.
Thin line between love and hate. That's what it was.
Thin line between love and hate. And she played that role. Lynn Whitfield.
She so the fuck did. Because they always use her him when it comes to crazy women. They use her him.
Read okay. That shit.
Hold on. Bathroom break. I'll be back. Sorry. Hold it down for me.
Okay. We're on the bathroom break. We'll catch you in a minute, y'all. She on the bathroom break. But yeah, man. I don't know, y'all. You know, my whole thing, I've never understood, and I'm not in that position. And I'm glad that I've been able to get success incrementally. You know, I'm 47, so I'm able to handle everything that comes with me. I even, you know, doing this movie, I don't know if I could have did that. I handled the exposure, the attention that comes with that at 27, even at 37. So I can only imagine the athlete that you've been treated special your whole life, because you can run faster than everybody, jump faster than everybody. People make concession for you. You ain't passing. You ain't got to do schoolwork a lot of times. Everything's catered for you, and so I guess you can have an overinflated self-appraisal of yourself and an overinflated ego, and thinking that, man, you know what, these women are with you for you, and we all know they weren't with you for the bag, bro. You know, we had the episode, and I'm not trying to talk about you're not trying to bring Travis Hunter into this, but this was a conversation we had a while back. The whole world could see it with him, bro. That chick there for the good time, bro, for that bag. But man, I just think athletes are a lot of times are just easy prey because of the fact that they really a lot of them live sheltered lives. You know, they ain't out there. They practicing, they traveling, they live a very sheltered, structured life. So dealing with women is a life skill. To be good with women, that's a life skill. If you're gonna really be good with women, you gotta be out there. You gotta be you gotta be outside. You gotta be in the mix, because that's a life skill. And where you get better with that shit, going through shit. And if you gotta learn the angles, the game, the bullshit. You gotta learn all these different things. And how you gonna learn that if your ass at practice all the time? You know what I'm saying? And then one day, boom, your early 20s, you get slapped with a $200 million. So now just because you got money, and women, just because women will attract a money, but that don't mean you good with women. So a lot of times these niggas will get a lot of women, but that don't mean they're good with women. And the women don't necessarily like them. It's just a simple fact that, hey, they got the money. And dealing with women is a life skill. It's a skill. And just because you got money does not mean that you're good with women. I know a whole lot of niggas with money that's not good with women. So anyway, y'all, that's my take on that. Another thing, it says that Toni Braxton and Birdman are reportedly married. Did not know that. Couple allegedly tried to divorce 2 weeks after their marriage, but decided to stay together. Well, good for them. Good for Toni. Hey, man, I like them both. I love them.
They both in their 50s. They old. Who cares?
I like them both. I like me some Toni Braxton. I like Birdman. Birdman, put some respect on his name, man. I like me some Birdman. I always have. Birdman, all right with me.
I don't have a problem with either one of them. I don't care, though. Who cares they married?
Hey, we're the media, Reed. They put it in there, we talk about it. All right, y'all. It appears that people are not feeling that Pop the Balloon since it went on Netflix. Folks are now saying that, you know what, sometimes you should just leave shit well enough alone. Well, I ain't mad at the girl. First of all, I think it's phenomenal that you could create. Now, here's what I do like about this day and age. You create a show in your mind, put it on YouTube, and you can grow it yourself, produce it, and it gets picked up by a major network. But here's the problem. that they paid you a lot of money. Now they said, now I want to make some suggestions. Now I want to put my input on it. And sometimes when you get another chef in the kitchen, it fucks up the meal. So it seems that people are not happy with the way things are going. So hopefully they can try to course correct that. I don't know. Ree, have you heard anything about it?
No, I haven't. But I mean, what could they change about it? It's already as authentic. I mean, what can they change? They're just sitting there with balloons and seeing what they like and don't like about a person or asking questions. What more can they do different? Or I'm just
I guess the new host, they're not feeling the new host and all of that.
Oh, okay. So, they have a new host. They have a new host.
Yeah, I guess they got.
So she don't want to host it anymore.
Nah, they got somebody else to do it, and like anything else, people get attached to the personalities, you know. So, exactly. Yeah. Oh well, we'll see how it goes, man. We'll see how it goes. I'm not a big fan of I mean, the show is fine. I wouldn't go on it, but.
Well, I'm about to have a jizzle moment. So I seen one of my friends on there.
Oh shit! Where you got a friend on there?
Yeah, and he did good, but they didn't pick him. They said they didn't like how he was dressed or whatever fuck. But he's smart. Like he's an author. He's a business owner. He got money and shit. They don't know. They messed out on him. But you know they was very like women on that show to me are very superficial. They was talking about his outfit. Like what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like they ain't talking about what he said or anything like that. They was talking about his outfit.
Really?
He answered really well. He was to me a catch for somebody, but one she kept her balloon to the end, but then she popped it because she was like, well, you live in Atlanta and I live in here in Arizona, and how often would I see you? I can't do the long distance, so it was like, what the fuck? But I don't know. But I need to call him and ask him how he felt when he left. Did he feel bad because nobody picked him? That everybody at the end they popped the balloon at the end. They kept it going, and then at the end, they was like, "Well, it's about his outfit. It's too studious or something. It looked like he just read books. He travels the fucking world. This nigga be everywhere." And I'm
like, I saw that clip. That's a clip where it said, "Yeah, like you read books or some shit like that."
Yeah, I guess I don't know, but they just don't know the fucking style. It's like you prejudge him and they don't even know his real life. He be fucking every fucking where. This nigga is a traveler. He be dropping fucking like bags on travel just to trips just to get to see it by himself. He's a solo traveler. Like he be wanting to see what else is out there and shit like that. And they was like, you seem like you just read books about traveling, but don't go anywhere.
Man, I'm trying to figure out, when did this shit become cool to be ignorant? Like we the only culture that glorifies that. Like a nigga that's reading is what you want. Like you want a nigga that can complete a complex sentence.
He also wrote 2 books too. He has 2 books out, and she was like, you just read, like you just read and want to go places but don't go. And I was like,
what the fuck is this menace? When did that become a bad thing to be cultured and educated and well-rounded? It's like, oh my God, man. Oh, pray for us, man. Pray for us, man. I don't know.
A lot of women be saying that they wish they were men, but I'm a person say I'm glad I'm not a man because these women are fucking delusional. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of shit I be watching as far as the dating shows and things. Like I'm watching this show called They Met. They was going. They never met in person before, so this is the first time they're meeting each person, and they gotta be with each other for 6 weeks to get to know that person and see. So you could be with somebody like one of the couples was together for 5 years and never met each other. It's the first time they met each other, and they had secrets to tell. They both had babies and didn't tell each other, and they told each other on the show. But the other girl, she told him, she's like, I don't just have 1 baby, I have 4 kids. He's like, damn, I got 2. That's like the Brady Bunch. I don't know about one of the Brady Bunch and shit. And then they had a couple, online. They was together for a year online, never met each other. She saw him and she didn't feel safe in his presence, and he wasn't doing nothing but protecting her. He was trying to make sure she was cool the whole time, but she said she didn't feel safe in his presence. He wanted to touch her, and she didn't want to touch him, and she was like, I'm just not ready for that. Like, it was just crazy. Like, the things that people say they want, and then they get it, and now they don't want it. Now it's like, I don't want it. So I'm just glad I'm not a man.
And I don't know, man. There's some delusional women out there. It's like, if you listen to some of the requirements, like, it ain't never attributes. It's always assets. It ain't like intelligence no more. It ain't even about ambition. It ain't about character. It's about assets, money, material things. And don't none of that shit gonna make you happy. Now you get that nigga get to beating your motherfucking head all day. What that's gonna do for you?
They gonna be in love. They gonna be in love. They gonna be in love. They're like, he care about me. He care about me.
Oh my God, Ree.
What true love to me? He care about me. He don't want me with nobody else. He be putting his hands around me because he don't want me to go nowhere.
All right, I'll never understand that retarded ass shit. Never will. But it is what it is. But yeah, I feel bad for the younger guys that are trying not to be ignorant, trying not to be want to be educated, want to be progressive, and it's almost like they get penalized. And then you wonder why these young dudes go date outside of the race. Because what the fuck you want them to do? If they can't find love from their own women, unfortunately, a lot of them can't. They're getting rejected. Goddamn, they got to go find from some other race. Just saying.
Wesley Snipes said that he tried to reach out to Toni Braxton, Holly Berry, all of them turned around. He had married an Asian woman. He was saying, like, he tried to date the black women, but the black women shitting on him. And then he became Blade, and everybody wanted him. And now he with the Asian woman.
Well, and now I can't say black women have always, I'm fortunate. They've always been good to me. So I don't feel that pain. But I can empathize with them. And just imagining you not being called cute before you get some money, or imagining you or whatever, you know what I mean? You being rejected, then you get a bag and some success, and then oh my God, you sexy.
Ooh, I've been wanting you.
You said what, Ree?
Okay, we get a bag, they're like, I've been wanting you.
Yeah. Oh, I always thought you was cute. Who? When?
I ain't like other women. I knew what it was when I saw you.
So Dennis Rodman said that, Ree. He was like, he tried to date black women, but white women was the only ones that liked them. And black women were called
and he ugly. Was right. I'm sorry, Dennis Rodman is something special. I don't know too many black women who would deal with that.
True, but he had to go outside of his race.
And he had to
and then he made it big in black women. Then he started dating some of everybody. But anyway,
that's what you do when you get money. Oh, I would have been probably the biggest hoe if I had some money. I would have dating everybody. Okay, they would have. Oh, I know how that is. I done had that before. Okay, I'm just saying I got money. You can't tell me anything. I have money. I'll be like, what's that lady, the actress name? She's loud. She's a comedian.
Tiffany Haddish?
No, she's older than her. Oh. She played on Blackish. She was the grandmother.
Oh man, you got me. I forgot her name. Oh, Jennifer Lewis. No.
Jennifer Lewis. Yeah. I would have been like her. She was one of the biggest hoes. And she said, she's like, I still, you know what I'm saying? If I want me something, I get it. I don't want no husband.
Oh.
Okay. I like plenty men, not just one.
Oh.
Just one can't handle me.
All right, Jennifer Lewis. All right, baby. All right. To this day, that woman is the mother of all mothers in movies. Every time I see that woman, I just think she played the best mama. When they do my bio story, I want her to play my great grandmother. She'll be perfect by that time.
Okay.
God damn, that lady can know.
So you don't want Loretta Devine? Loretta Devine to pay some other suit. Loretta Devine.
She can, but I think Jennifer Lewis got I think she gonna kill it when she play my great grandmother. I think she gonna kill it. I'm putting that in the atmosphere. Timestamp this. Jennifer Lewis gonna play my great grandmother, the Bird of Ice in Get Old Diamond movie. Timestamps that.
Okay.
Put that in the atmosphere. All right. President Trump announced a 90-day pause on tariffs for all countries except China. He said he's hitting the pause. God damn it. He said China ain't showed no respect to the global markets. And damn Trump doing what the hell he want to do now.
He just don't give a fuck.
Trump just fucking with people for be fucking with.
Say whatever he want out of his mouth, do whatever he want to do with his pen, sign whatever bill he wants to pass, just to fucking do it. Because I'm done with fucking Trump.
They said they ain't showing respect to the global market. All right, Trump, man. I let Trump be.
Something else though. I don't know. He done bust his head on some marbles or something. He's something else. He don't give a fuck either. He's he one of them old niggas don't give a fuck. I probably would be like him too if I was his age.
Hey,
that power.
You get that goddamn old. You like, man, fuck everything. I don't care what you think about me.
That part.
I got less in front of me than I got behind me. You know what I mean? Like, who cares? Like, who cares?
I'm getting like that now.
You know what? When you get like, you so damn goofy. Hey, Reed, you ain't lying. The older I get closer towards 50, you like, man, I've been here a minute. I don't give a fuck what nobody thinks.
I mean, for real, like, what made them different than me? Like, I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do, like it or not. If I'm not affecting you, your lifestyle, your livelihood, then why the fuck do you care? I'm just saying.
Part. Our girl Sandra King says, yeah, he's a bully for sure. He's a bully. Oh my God, man. All right, y'all. Last topic. This one here, it hit me. He says, a man has moved out of America to live in Thailand and refuses to move back. My rent $700, my water bill $2, my electricity $23 a month. I'm financially free. I feel that. I mean,
his ass stay in Thailand.
Oh,
his ass. I seen him. His black ass.
I
mean, you know what? Do what's best for you, boo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Do what's best for you. Because, I mean, it's places over here in America you can find that cheap, too.
Yeah, and there ain't nowhere I want to live at. Yeah, I know places like that, too, right? And I don't want to be there either. Hey, Reed, if you paying rent $700 in America, please believe that goddamn crime rate is high as giraffe ass, okay?
I'm just saying, Thailand ain't no better than the USA, okay? If you want to pay $700 and $2 for your lights, then fuck it. You gotta live over there, eat that fish and that dirty ass water and shit. Like, it's on you. That's your choice, boo boo. Help you live life and live it greatly. You know what I'm saying? But no, nobody want to do that shit. I mean, you got certain people that they'll do that. They'll be like, "Oh, that sounds like a deal. Shit, I'm gonna move to Thailand too." But I gotta see my people there. I can't be seeing. I can't, you know. Then I feel like I'm time warped and shit. Like, I need to see my people. I'm not one of those that gotta get away from y'all. I want to see y'all. See what the fuck y'all got going on.
I'm okay on all that. I ain't gotta see him.
You ain't gotta see him.
No, I ain't got.
You gotta see my people.
Hey, Reed, I've been around niggas my whole life. I'm gonna go hang out with my Latin family. I'm gonna go with my other side. I'm okay. I go back and forth. That's
not. It's like not even different. That's like not different.
Black.
It's not different to me as far as like culturally, like how you are. I mean, the only thing different is the language.
That's true. I agree with that. Me personally, the DR, as far as living there, as far as I'm gonna go. Like that whole moving back to Africa shit, y'all can keep that shit. They ain't want me over there. They don't want me over there. I don't know what the hell y'all talking about. That move back to Africa shit. You move back. They kicked me out of there.
Why you feel like they don't want you over there?
I've been over there. I didn't feel all that. Like, I felt targeted. Like they know you American.
Light skin. Huh?
Yeah, listen. Yeah, listen. They know. Listen, nigga, go over there. They like, oh, nigga, we about to lick you. Okay, true story. I was in Nairobi, Kenya, and I was over there chilling, and the dude, I went to go to the safari. The dude tried to jack the price up 4 times. He didn't know that the girl that was with me was from what was Kenyan. She started speaking that language and was like motherfucker and started cussing him out. But he thought, he saw somebody American. I'm like, no.
And
You said what?
And light skinned it.
And light skinned, and he thought he about to railroad me. Oh no,
yeah,
they're trying.
You got it, brother. I know you got the money. I know you got the money.
Nah, hey,
you got the money. You got the money.
I didn't feel all that love.
Oh, you from Chicago? I know you got the money. You a robber. I seen it on YouTube videos. Chicago be robbing.
I did not feel all that love.
You got the money.
So y'all talking about that love Africa got? Cool visit, cool place to visit. I did like the culture, but all that I felt so at no. I feel at home in my Latin countries. To be outside of America, that's it. So that's
You colorist. That's all. You colorist.
No, I'm just a realist of my. I've been over there, Reed. I've been over there. You got to go over there. It is not.
I would love it. I would feel like I'm in Wakanda. I would love it. See all my black brothers and sisters. I would love it. You understand? I would love it.
You take your butt over there.
It would be my country, and I would love it.
You go over there and let me know how it work out for you.
No, I don't think so. I'll be in Dominican Republic with you.
You a damn fool. Hey, exactly. That's what I thought you would be. Hey, hell no.
I be thinking if I go to countries, they'll capture me and I'll be stuck in that shit. I'm like, I'm fucking stuck 1,000,000 miles away from fucking Georgia and fucking wherever fuck continents. I don't know. I want to go home. I always feel like we have those country thoughts. Like I be thinking about that before I be trying to plan a trip to Africa. Like, what if I get stuck over there? What if I do something wrong or lock me up? I'm like, what the fuck? What did I do wrong?
Oh, that's another thing, Reed. They will lock you up. They'll pull the fucking car over. They know you're American, and they'll pull you up and try to lock you up just to extort you to get some money out.
That's what I'm saying. Fuck that. I'm not going to Africa. Thank you.
No.
You cleared it up for me.
No. Take your
going. I'm not going.
No.
I'm not going.
Take your black power ass over there. Go on, black power.
You said not to go. I'm not going.
No, you want to go over there and be Wakanda. Take your ass on over there. And I ain't coming to get you either. I'm like, I told you don't go.
I'm not going.
Hey, Reed, I'm like, you hard head. I'm like my grandmama. I told you don't take your ass on.
I'm not going.
No, man. Hey, I'm not saying, it's a great place to visit. It's cool. But, hey, many centuries ago, they told us to leave, and I take that as a good, hey, that's fine. I ain't got to come back. I'm cool. All right, motherfucker. Hey, Reed, you didn't want me over there no way. I'm going to take that.
Take your light ass skin back over there to America. We do not want your time over here. Go back now.
So, you know what, Reed? Hey, you ain't got to tell me twice. So, anyway, y'all, man. Oh, man, that was funny, Reed. Hey, can y'all imagine Reed stuck in Africa?
No, I can't imagine it. That's why I'm not going, because I know I'll do something stupid and they'll lock me up. I'm not trying to get locked up over there. I'll go crazy.
Reed, your mouth too wild. They've been like, you've been a guy that tour with these people.
I can't go because I know I'll do something I didn't know I did wrong, and now I'm fucking locked up. I'm like, what the fuck did I do? Then I'm trying to call the United Kingdom to get me out, and they be like, well, we'll put you on the list of other people we gotta get. And then we at the bottom of the list, and it's taking years. No, thank you.
your mouth is too wild, Reed. You've been and got into it with the people, and they locked your ass up.
That's what I'm saying. I can't do it. Can't do it.
Uh-uh.
Can't do it. Won't do it.
Last one for last time for today, y'all, and we done. Millennials say they need to make $525,000 a year income to feel happy and financially secure. What the fuck is you
about? That's right. I know that's right. Millennials.
Okay, millennials. Wait,
y'all got
$500,000. They can't be happy before they get $500,000. Okay.
What I'm saying? What kind of careers and jobs they have? They holding down to make $500,000 a year.
Yeah, because they just got those jobs putting for real with $500,000. You know, that's the standard for them.
Okay. All right. Let me find out so I get my son put on.
Hey, I'm trying to find both of my boys. Hey, y'all let me know when y'all get them $500,000 jobs.
Let me know too. Y'all know the tea.
It says that while most Americans believe money can buy happiness, baby boomers aim for 124,000 to 130,000. Millennials' high target reflects rising costs for housing, student debt, and child care in today's economy. All right, man. I can live real good. It's a lot of good living in between 0 and 500,000.
Me too.
Hey, Reed, you too?
Me too.
Hey, Reed, I know some really good places to live, and I ain't got to even make 500,000.
That's hard. I'm saying, I think these kids right now, they have I don't know what type of mindset they have. It's like imaginary, or it's just like they feel entitled to some extra shit. We know we had to get it how we live. We had to grind for whatever fuck we wanted. And y'all talking about what y'all expect. You got to work for that shit. It ain't just gonna happen. It ain't just gonna be like, okay, here you go, 100,000 a year. You got to work up to that shit. You know, unless you get a special situation, you want the special. But that's unbelievable to me, and I hate to have. Some of them might get a chance to lift that, but not a lot of them. It might be one or two, but not all of them, because it's a lot of young delusional thoughts. Yeah, I talk to my son, and I listen to him his comments. I'm like, okay,
you
that's how y'all see life.
They see it real. Like even my sons, you know, my middle boy, he's kind of like that. They all smart kids, but sometimes I'm like, I don't think you understand what your daddy had to go through to get his. I had to put a lot of work in. You can't cheat the process, man. You still got to put. You can't cheat the process. See, they don't want to go through the struggle car. They want to go straight from goddamn walking to the Bentley. So that's the thing about it, man. I noticed with a lot of kids in this generation, and I'm not like one of them old ass fogies, and I don't consider myself old. And I'm not one of those that I got as far as the YNs and the younger, I rock with them tough. As a matter of fact, they've preserved my youth being around the youngsters. So I got nothing but love for them. But I try to let them know you can't cheat the process. You can't cheat the steps, man. You know what I mean? The process is the process. You can't cheat it. You can't cheat the grind. You can't cheat the hustle. When you see that person get it in their 40s, like let's just say, for instance, with me, getting this movie role. Now it might appear like, oh shit, Mac, man, 40, man, he got him his first movie. He did a leading role. Man, you know how much work I had? Look at all them damn reality shows I was on before. If you think about the work that's put in, think about all that shit, all those are building blocks. You had to go to Asking for a Friend, a Blind Date Atlanta, Queen's Court, and boom. But all of those are steps. My podcast, and constantly putting hours in. So it's a process. You just can't go from walking to him a Rolls Royce. Some people can, few far in between. But if you go from the walking to the Rolls Royce, do you really appreciate the Rolls Royce? And I think that's the beauty in the whole process. It's not the destination, it's the journey. And that's kind of what I want to end this podcast on is, man, appreciate the journey. That's where it's at. It's a lot of good living in there. It's a lot of good moments. And if you rush to it, and I'm glad God, as I'm older now, I never thought I would say this. I'm glad he delayed a lot of great things for me. Because if you accomplish everything early on, what the hell you got to look forward to? Yeah, like what you got to look forward to? You did everything. And now you just, don't know what to do. And because you realize money don't make you happy, it don't. It really, really don't. It gives you some, yeah, of course, we need it to live and survive, but too much of that shit, money is only a factor when you ain't got it. Because when you get it, you don't think about shit. You only think about money when you ain't got it. Then when you get it, now you start looking at other areas of life. Oh yeah, well, and that's that. So the whole point of the matter is not the money that's gonna make you happy. It's nothing externally you could buy or have that can fix internal issues. If you're internally happy, you got people that love you. You got a good meal, a roof over your head, some clothes on your ass. You blessed, man. You blessed. Because at the end of the day, whether you got a Rolls Royce, you got the guy in the Honda Accord, both of them got a car. They both can get to the same place. Whether the guy got a 1-bedroom house or a guy got a 10 bedroom mansion, they both got a place to live. You know what I'm saying? So end of the day, man, that ain't what it's about. I'm not knocking. I love nice things. There's nothing wrong with being ambitious and going to get what you want. For sure, go get what you want. But don't get it thinking it's gonna make you happy. Because when you get it, you're gonna quickly realize, damn, I'm still empty because you was empty before, and you're gonna be empty after. So enjoy the process, go through it, because that's what you learn. And I'm excited, man. I'm just forever grateful for the opportunity, y'all, to even to have this podcast and everything. And I've said this before when I did the show, that reality show I did, Queen's Court. I was like, dang, I didn't get what I was expecting, and I thought this and I thought that, and you just don't never know what God got for you. And literally 3 years later, a movie, boom, out the blue. So, what you think may be for you then is not what God got for you. So that's why I say trust the process. Because if you would have told me, oh, when the other gentlemen were getting their shine from the show, and I was like, dang, what about me, man? I didn't even get invited to the premiere party. Well, now you know what? I got a movie that I'm a lead in, and I'm gonna have my own premiere. So, hey, man, go trust the process. Don't skip the steps, and you get what you're supposed to do. You deserve it if you put the work in. So, y'all, appreciate y'all for rocking with me, man. I'm back every Saturday. Check out the reels that's dropping. And hey, share this out. Make sure y'all hit the like button. We want to really get. Hey, we closing in on 2,000 subscribers. I really need y'all to really share this. Hit the like button. Pass this out with your friends. We need to get to that 2,000. Let's get to 2,000 subscribers before the end of the week. We're close. We're really, really close. So make sure y'all share it out, pass it out. Great content over here. We're gonna be, I'm gonna start getting interviews. And of course, when the movie drop, I'm gonna be interviewing, of course, my co-stars and things like that, the directors behind the scenes. So I'm excited to be looking out for that content, in the upcoming weeks. More projects, more movies coming for me soon. So, hey, taking this to the top, baby. But again, I appreciate the journey more than anything, because if I skipped it, I wouldn't have enjoyed it. I would have missed something. Man, I can honestly say at 47, I'm glad I didn't skip the process, because one, I'm fully developed and I'm prepared for the moment. But if you get there too soon, you won't be prepared, and you won't be happy. Think you will, but you won't. All right, y'all. That's my inspiration message for this week. Love y'all. Thank y'all for rocking with your boy Mac. On behalf of myself and Ree, I don't know what the hell happened to Ree. I think her Wi-Fi and her have a constant fight going on. But anyway, man, we are out. God bless y'all. Be safe. Talk to y'all.